Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. This reading, we're going to start out with your coffee cup. We're going to look into names, events, maybe people coming forward here. Then we're going to move on to your tarot, which will show us the current situation, recent past, the present, and also what the future holds. We're going to have more guidance for the oracles. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. And also, if this one resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to expand your energy to out into the universe so it can come back to you multiplied, okay? Let's dive in and see what's happening. I don't know if you have been going through a heat wave like I do, but that's why I'm pausing this uploads a little bit. Hopefully I'll get back to schedule. I feel some of you are manifesting love, guys, but this is not going to be a regular love. So by the way, this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Maybe your Scorpio is your Venus. Then this is actually aligning it perfectly because I see here, I don't know if you can see there's a couple, foreheads are touching, they're forming a heart shape, kind of looks like a ring, which is a committed relationship. But also this looks like a snake actually, what do you call, what does the snake do? It does a walk. It does actually slides on the surface. Anyways, it's just sliding down here, which symbolizes the transformation. So it's not only you going through a transformation. I feel like somebody else is also going through a transformation here, and your energies are merging together. This is a new love. This can be even maybe if you're already in a relationship or a marriage, but it's getting dull a little bit, or you feel there's a change and a need for change at the moment. That can also be like within the first month, maybe together you're just starting to try a different approach in the situation, which is bringing transformation and unity. Okay, and then there's a pathway opening here. I see this kind of remind me of like a Greek goddess, and she has like a flower crown. I don't know which one has it. This can even be even a pagan goddess. So, but either way, the flower crown indicates the spring, and the spring can be a new spring. Maybe you are starting a second spring of your life here with this new relationship, or this can be even a partnership, friendship coming into your life will bring a new spring, the second spring, basically. Okay, so it doesn't matter the age and the gender. I feel like here we all need that kind of a transformation, and within the month timeline, seems like here the transformation is going to begin, and then the merging of the characters coming here together. I see within the first month inside your home, the house, you can see the roof right here. There are some not really having clarity is the cue here. There are some good news, 1, 2, 3 big news coming forth, but other than that, maybe you are on the crossroads, at the crossroads of making a decision about something. And I see here, I got hiccups. Number 3, which creativity. Okay, and then this kind of reminds me when I put it away, someone wearing a cloak which has a cane, kind of reminds me the energy of Virgo. Hermit energy. This can be, I'm going to interpret it in 2 ways. Guidance, someone maybe who has been there, they have been through certain things and they have great guidance for you, and they have been back in their shell, spiritual teacher maybe. Or this can be an inspiration, someone who has been in those kind of has experienced that, who is an inspiration for you that you will follow, which removes you out of this dark situation right away, brings clarity to you right away when you tap into this person's energy. So how we can tap into someone's energy is we can actually visualize them, have a conversation with them. This doesn't have to be someone alive. Actually, if you read the Think and Grow Rich, I think that there is an instruction to how to create yourself a mental team that you can pick and choose from whoever actually aligns with your energy. It doesn't have to be someone alive, can be someone from way back in the past, and you can mentally create a scenery and have a conversation with them. And when you actually turn this into a practice, this conversations that starts to give you the answers that you're looking for. So I feel like this can be something like that, but also can be in the literal sense someone you are taking as an example, looking at their life and they're living the good life, they're going through good things, and maybe you are actually saying that, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. And what happens is that energy instantly takes you out of that dark moment, not having clarity moment. Okay. Another thing I see here, there is a horse head right there, and you are galloping, jumping onto the horse. So this can be like as soon as you get out of that space, the mental clarity comes forward, you might get an opportunity right away. But this will require you to jump on the horse, basically take action. Okay, do something about it, do something with it. This can be something coming into your hand as an information coming in, a material thing coming in. Maybe you do something with it is actually going to, like there's a sail in front of the horse, maybe help you sail, like a 3 of Wands moment from where you are to a new port, basically. Let's see what else we have. I see there's an old lady here. By the way, I had to take a break because my giant cat food package came delivered, so I need to pick it up. You can see the person's face here, the hermit, and I feel like this might be a person who has actually fur around their neck. That can be a sign for you, not like wearing a fur. Like I said, some of the parts of the earth is right now scorching hot, but it can be the bouginess of this person. This can be someone who likes luxury stuff, or can be someone who really shows their success around their body. Okay. And another thing here, the old lady, I saw she's actually picking up a baby. This can be renewal within the second month timelines showing up. I see 1, 2, 3 different legal papers and their pathways. She's picking up the babies here. I'm gonna go with the two meanings. This can be like the old lady picking up something new, meaning that maybe you have been doing the same thing over and over again, and maybe for years, and that's maybe your means of income or the way you express yourself. It seems like you're picking up a new way to do things. Okay, this doesn't mean changing everything totally around. It means that maybe you're changing the way you do things, or maybe finding another additional shortcut to this thing. And the babies that she's picking up can be also symbolizing a new endeavor, a new passion that you're picking up. Don't take the old lady in the sense of the age wise. I feel like here you might be really bored of what you're currently doing. Okay, that's why it's showing in this like old energy. But this doesn't mean this is a negative thing, because it means that you are experienced at what you do. You know it very well, and that can be the starting point. That can be the real resource to fund everything. Okay, the legal papers showing up starting with the second month and the third month timeline. There's a big one. There are pathways on it. If you are actually planning to go to maybe new place, a travel, but it might require paperwork. That can be the paperwork that you're working on. The pathways can also symbolize a new endeavor that you're going to actually step into, maybe something new you're going to do, but it might require some papers to be prepared. Okay, it might require some approvals, permits. That's why the papers might be showing up. The papers can also symbolize the clean slate, opening up a new page. Okay, maybe you are actually starting something new. Basically, baby is the information that is required, or the pathway, like the ways that you're going to be handling the things, and then you're going to head off to this new adventure here. Okay, another thing is visible to me. There is a person with a big head, and they're catching a massive fish. I don't know if you guys can see the fish. Kind of looks like a heart shape too, but the fish mouth is open, so it is like when you watch fishermen, when they catch a fish, they hold it in a certain way from the gills. So it kind of looks to me that way. And I see there's a woman actually leaning onto this masculine figure. So it can be a teamwork happening. This can be your inner feminine and masculine actually merging together, coming up with an idea, executing it perfectly. And that is actually helping you catch the fish, which is money. Or this can be, but I see like a dark and light. So it can be like a two opposite characters. masculine figure, feminine, still coming together, and they are creating something massive. Okay, so if you have someone maybe that you are against, or maybe you don't get along well, it seems like here there's a chemistry there that you're avoiding that chemistry. Okay, and this can be someone at work, this can be someone maybe like a sibling that you have, even though you get along so well about certain things, maybe you clash on certain areas, maybe about money. It seems like here there's a fire that is going to actually pick up, but if you allow it to happen. Okay, so that might require you to be a little bit patient and strategic, and or maybe this person doesn't have a planning skill. Maybe you need to plan the things and bring them into the scenery, and then that will actually light up a fire. Okay, I see a propeller on the bottom here. I don't know, 1, 2, 3 part, like you can see. Some of you are sailing, okay? Sailing in the sense of maybe like going to get on a cruise or get on a ship, maybe a boat for a small ride. But it seems like it can also be like the moment of Six of Swords, like sailing from choppy waters to the calmer shore. So if you're going through this kind of like a darkness, if this darkness has chaos in it, so you're maybe even making the decision to move further, or the life is going to just create a current. The in your heart space, you have the propeller to launch you further. Okay, without from where you are to the other dimension, basically the higher dimension. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see here a character right away. This person's wearing a long cloak. Your desire is fast coming. You see this person's wearing a long cloak. That hair kind of reminds me of a little bit Elvis hair. Can be someone with good hair. Okay. Tears of joy. You're going to receive very good news very soon here. And the Elvis hair can be like this person might have like a fluffy hair or big good hair. And that represents health, okay? And this can be a healthy relationship that you guys are going to start. Or this can be an authority figure because they're wearing a cloak. And if you have anything happening between you and authority at the moment, it seems like it is resolving towards the third month. The first month, I see that they're standing as like a mask. Maybe you don't really know what they're trying to do, or maybe it's something is that you're going to receive in the mail that's not going to satisfy you. It's just going to be lacking information. But it seems like it is when you further the journey, when you don't give up, even though there are hills in front of you, when you pursue it, you're going to make a deal. I even see 2 people behind it, like celebrating, going towards it. I see another person smiling right here. There's a parrot right there. Parrot can be the one that is delivering the good news from the authority. Another thing I see here, there's a cat paw right here. Because I'm a cat mommy, I keep seeing cat paws everywhere. This indicates that this is something that cats, what they do is they bring gifts to you. Okay, so cat can be a cat person or a person like who is independent in your life. That's why they're outside your comfort zone. But it seems like here, this person really adores and loves you. So they might bring within the third month also an outside gift, an unexpected gift. The thing is though, with the cat's energy, they bring bugs and little like birds and stuff like that. So it is a gift for them. So this can be something is a gift for them. Okay. And like they consider that as a gift. But I feel like here, even the thought of it is going to change your energy completely, okay? Because it's going to be something thoughtful, something that will really boost your energy up, make you feel good, okay? So consider it like something, a good omen of the good things to come. Okay, do not discard it right away. But if it's your literal cat bringing a bug, maybe you can put that into trash. I don't know. I just put them in the trash and they keep bringing back up. My cats just dig the trash and bring that thing back up out of the trash. That's what they do. I mean, I don't know if you have any, but either way, I love them because that's their way of thinking of you, okay? Let's see your tarot now. We're going to start with your current situation, what's happening with that, and the recent past, what has happened in the past. What can be done in the future and also the present, and what the future holds for you if you take that proper action. Let's dive in. Oh, wow. 10 of Ariels is a very good card. This means 10 of Pentacles. Your energy is extremely high. You might be getting left and right the ideas, inspirations to create a better future or the future that you desire with the material satisfaction, family, love. So currently you're in a very good energetical place. So you might consider think of it as like, this is not Ten of Swords though, but even if you're not really feeling amazing at this time, this is actually, or maybe like feeling indifferent, this is a sign that you can switch to this energy, this mindset, with a single thought. It doesn't have to be, or maybe a 10-minute meditation can really switch to that. Okay. So if you are looking for wealth, and this is the wealth, and this is the current situation, seems like you are in a very creative moment at this time. We have Two of Gabriels. This is actually planning. Two of Wands. I felt the Three of Wands energy in your cup. Two of Wands is coming forth as well. It's telling you, start planning. Pick up your pen and paper. Start writing things down, because it seems like you are in a very creative moment at this time. We're stepping into, I think we already stepped into the Leo season now. And the Leo season is the leadership season and taking charge of the situations and start leading people, guiding yourself towards a direction as well. So it seems like you're just suggesting start making the plans, and necessary resources will appear. We have Page of Miracles. This is actually the logical side of it. Information will appear. How to take care of the things, you will find a way. If this is like an idea that you need, that will actually pop in your head. And review contracts or documents very thoroughly, and you might get those as well in the mix. If you're manifesting anything material, if it involves a contract, really go through it, and maybe if it's possible, offer some changes on it. Okay, we have Ten of Gabriel's energy. So I feel like this is also in the current moment you're thinking that you have to do everything in a hard way, but this Ten of Gabriel's, Ten of Wands is suggesting that ask your angels and helpful people to come into your life. So if you connect with the spiritual energy of the angels, they are actually extremely helpful. But the thing with the angels is we have free will on this planet Earth, and if you don't ask for help, they cannot help. Okay, so you need to go out there and ask willingly and ask for their help to come. And it seems like they're going to lighten the load on your back. You are starting something, like it can be even changing your mind. Okay, just turning your mind from the lack to abundance. Okay, that can also require some work. I see the star coming forward. There is some past. Some of you manifested a great wish fulfillment. This can be about love. This can be about even a phone call that you receive from someone that you are liking, you are wanting to connect, or maybe an email, an approval, something that you are looking for showed up in your energy. It seems like but it just requires you to just do some adjustment. Okay, the new beginnings is the Judgment. So it seems like the desires are not really showing up as a luck. This is not luck. Okay, this is intentional. You have the intention to change the past, the new beginnings. This is the Judgment Day came forth, and everything laid in front of you. You had to face certain things, the people, and resolve the past. And now it's a star is shining. You're going to start seeing the manifestations. But the past, like I said, maybe you have been on hold for a while, and that hold was a reason, so you can release what's holding you back, so you can actually see the blessings. Wow, guys, this is awful. Major Arcana. It seems like your intuition is also guiding you. Your gut feeling is very strong. And the gut feeling, I'm going to go with that butterflies in your stomach. Sometimes it can be indicative of red flags. Okay, so be aware of that. But if you're feeling like it's not the red flags, but it's just comfort or maybe excitement, then you can further that. Okay, this some of you are actually manifesting good love, guys. Okay, good love, wealth, abundance. And Ten of Raphaels is like a happy family environment, new love, harmonious relationships. And what can be done in the present moment also can be maybe even engaging with your family, spending some time with them, or the people who feel like family, having fun with them. That's also something that you can do in order to achieve success in your desires. Also, we have the decision here. This is the Capricorn energy. This is actually obsessive thinking, and maybe even putting yourself like in a situation that you keep actually over analyzing what has happened in the past, and that is affecting your future. This is the devil. So in the present moment, focus on the family, which you already have manifested, you already have appreciate, and also let go of what the thoughts that don't serve you. You will achieve success, and passion will come. Time to take action will come when you release the thought over analyzing things. Great passion for a cause will show up. Another thing with the devil energy, the Capricorn, what happens with the Capricorn energy? My sister's Capricorn, she keeps like, we cannot really go anywhere with her because she cannot really make the decision because she's overly analytic. Okay, analyzing every single thing, like even like the shoe that we should wear, and we should wear, not only her. She should, like, she's thinking about everything, and the cats and that and this and that. That's why she gets crippled. Okay, so I feel this is the energy of the Capricorn that cripples your mind. Okay, so if that's the case, taking action will remove you out of that mindset, will remove you out of that stuckness. Taking action can be single little action. Taking a walk around the block that clears your mind can be, if you have an idea of a book coming to you. I actually have recently something come to me, and I didn't write it down and it left in my mind. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do what I said. So just write it down, put it on the side, because it is going to be useful for you. I see here 9 of Ariels, material satisfaction. You're going to be also enjoy what you're creating. Every single thing comes to you. Be appreciative of that, because gratitude has the energy of having something rather than focusing on the lack of something. Focus on the gratitude of what you have, and also the things you want to achieve, you want to receive. Okay, the final we have here, this is the future holds. You might actually eliminate certain things out of your life. Okay, 5 of Cups energy is not really getting everything you want, but getting certain amount of it. But it seems like those 3, or like whatever it is that doesn't come to you, or it doesn't really show up the way you want it to be, is going to help you eliminate those thoughts, ideas, and desires, so you can focus on the things that really give you pleasure. Ace of Ariels, material satisfaction, a new beginning, your lucky day, new resources or money coming forward. So I feel like here, if you eliminate the clutter, you're gonna have space for new things. Okay, so if some things do not really turn out the way you want it to be, do not dwell on it too much in the future. Just move on to the next chapter. Financial upgrade, promotion, 2 of Raphael, 2 of Cups, new love. Guys, this is so good. I love this for you. I love it. So some of you might be manifesting new love, or this can be also an endeavor that will bring you material satisfaction as well as aligned partnership. And finally, we have 7 of Raphaels. I was thinking about 5 of Raphaels. I said, you know what, 5 of Cups. I said elimination is not really necessary in the 5 of Cups, because there is also already happening there. But I was thinking like 7 of Cups has confusion energy, having too many options. So what's going to happen is, I feel like you're going to have too many options. Even if some things are eliminated, you're going to be appreciative of that, because you're going to have many options in front of you, and that can bring a little bit confusion. Let's see what you can do. This is the Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, Page of Pentacles is someone who is reliable, clever, educated, balanced. This can be someone that you can take advice from, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I know I'm going too fast sometimes. Okay, let's slow down. Or this can be your opportunity to go out there and research something. So when you have too many options, maybe just looking up online, asking people can be really great guidance for you about what to do. Okay, sometimes we decide on doing something, and what happens is, if we don't research, we don't ask around, and we jump into it, we might realize that we don't really like that thing at all. We just did it because it was just an impulse came to us. But when you ask around and find out, oh, okay, so that's not really what I prefer. I prefer this thing. It just gives us clarity. I feel like that's what's actually is going to come to surface when you have many options. I'm going to get your oracle now. We're going to see if there's a blockage in your energy. If so, how you can heal it and what the outcome will be. Okay, let's dive in and see what that is. We have the wood nymph, beauty. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this is the devil card. It just actually matches with it. We have the number 5 and 15 there. So the thing is, maybe you are getting stuck in the thinking of what I do is not beautiful, or it has to be perfect in a way. So it can be liked, or it can be appreciated, or it can work. It has to be perfect. It has to be beautiful. But the beauty is actually perspective. No, it's just everybody has a different type of understanding what beautiful is. Okay, when you look at the outside, the vision of the people, or even maybe art, if you're creating art, if you're doubting it, or if you're writing something, if you're doubting it, there is a person out there. It's coming forth as a channel information because there's someone out there who's going to enjoy it. Okay, so do not doubt if what you're creating or you are beautiful. Okay, that's where the healing is going to come through purification. This is purification through your mind. We have the pine spirit here. Through your body, detoxification can be also effective here, but mental clarity is important too. So if you have any spiritual tools like EFT, emotional freedom technique, I think that's what it is. And also tapping, EFT is tapping, I think. And what else is there? EMDR, this kind of like a spiritual cleansing, emotional and spiritual cleansing techniques can be useful with your mind, and also other things that you can physically, health-wise, I'm not really very knowledgeable about that, you can look for. Okay, but the outcome will be is the truth coming forth. The raven spirit, something is going to bring you the truth of the matter, and the truth of the matter is actually whatever that you're doubting, it's completely opposite. You have something valuable and that's worth to be seen, heard, appreciated. And what's going to happen is you're going to actually, see the truth of it. And when you see the truth of it, when you accept the truth of it, it actually becomes a great resource for you. It can bring your manifestations faster to you. Let's see what the final, and this is not the final actually, but this is the second oracle. We're going to ask what you need to know, your guidance at this moment. We have great gratitude, and I mentioned the gratitude here. It seems like you're going to have a lot of it in this next 3 months. A lot of good news are going to come forth, and it seems like here, even if you're not feeling it at the moment, because sometimes we become, like I mentioned, indifferent to our desires, and when it shows up, we don't really care if it shows up or not. So whenever you're feeling that way, try to tap into that great gratitude, because gratitude is a multiplier. Let's see your god or goddess that will, and with the virtues that they bring, assist you in this journey. We have the fish avatar. I saw the massive fish that has been held in your cup too. Matsya. Let's see. O Keshava, you become incarnate in a form of fish to hold the Vedas, like a vessel undeterred from its course in the waters of the deluge. Hail to you, Hari, Lord of the universe. Okay, the blessings that will come to you: protection against natural disasters, security for seafarers and travelers. So if I mentioned boat or something related to boat or seas coming forth. Maybe that's the security that she will provide to you. She will or he will. Preserving ancient traditions and knowledge, which is 10 of Ariels, 10 of Pentacles energy, actually indicates that. Creating maybe a future for your family. Let's pull your sigil. This is going to help you also make you make magic in your life during this period. You can write it down. I actually put mine down on my notebook here. Okay, abracadabra. I love this. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Abracadabra, I think I speak when I create, or I create when I speak, or my word. It kind of means something like that. Abracadabra. So it seems like here, your word is going to, during this, especially in this 3 months period, your words are going to have extreme power. Okay, so if you're feeling like that the things are not really going the way you want it to be, instead of speaking them into reality. Oh, I don't like this. I want this. Like, instead of just starting with, I don't like that, I would prefer this. I prefer this to happen. I prefer that to happen is going to be extremely valuable here, because it seems like your words are going to have a lot of power. Let's see your final affirmation. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. So it can be also you not only serving yourself, also but helping others will increase your abundance in your life. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.